So finally it is here, the grandest event in world football. It is time to dream again. A statement win would do very nicely for either side, and perhaps more for the loyal following that are present today, this being undoubtedly for some the journey of a lifetime. Everything perfectly set for what we hope will be a memorable opening day fixture. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So here we are again then, Jim. A tournament so long in the waiting. João Neves! Not a bad try by any means.
João Neves really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
He's got away. Kayembe. Real chance! And he's done it! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's let fly. Kayembe. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's a good run down the right. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. João Neves has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Wissa. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Spread to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is run, and there's the shot! Off target by a whisker.
Democratic Republic of Congo really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Araujo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Played out towards the right wing. Vitinha goes looking wide. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mbemba. Lukau. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Half an hour played now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kayembe. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries to dink it. Terrific effort! And he should have made them pay.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
And that is headed for... And a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this, and tactically...
Good chance here! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kayembe on a serious charge here. João Cancelo with the foul. Vega gets it away. And he was quick to react. Lukau. And Wissa! But he's left disappointed.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a wry smile there.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Bernardo Silva! It's off target and by quite a way. Masuaku. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, important interception. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Portugal are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Tuanzebe gets over and intercepts. Now it's Bakambu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Lovely pass, but it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Vitinha with the short one. Forced to go back. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Portugal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Wissa. Steaming, and Wissa! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
João Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's running through. Spread it left. Here comes the cross. Now it's Conceição. He's found a way through. Conceição. Oh, that's neat. Impressive jump. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
À sa place, le numéro 14.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Wan-Bissaka. Sadiki. Great defending, strong and determined. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vitinha. And it's Conceição. Conceição. He is through here. Conceição's cross. And he's cleared it back out. Has to go back here. Good ball, good... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Vitinha. And it's Vega. Nelson Semedo. Here's Rafael Leao. Wissa. He has a look up.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tuanzebe. Now it's Bakambu. Nelson Semedo. João Cancelo. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Vitinha. Now it's Conceição. Referee's given a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Changement en cours.
Portugal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. That's good play. Rafael Leao with the cross. And he's gone backward here.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Opts to play it back.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conceição drives it in. And that has been cleared. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bakambu.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. And that will be it. Portugal are only able to draw a rather anticlimactic result in view of... Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit up. He's had a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart! Out on his own!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have had the first significant... He's rising! Oh, it rattles the bar! Not a bad try by any means.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it across. Brilliantly cut out. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. Joao Felix. And it's Mendes. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's a promising position. Joao Felix delivers. Oh, good climb! No, not the best of headers. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Joao Felix. That's very neat. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vitinha with the short one. Spread out to the left. Flashes it across. That has been knocked clear. Uzbekistan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's a sharp little ball here. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, he's going for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has a look up, and a chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Lovely feet. Now this could be a chance for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Joao Felix picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bruno Fernandes! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Some really good ball movement. An instinctive delivery. He's having a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? João Felix. Impressive jump! And the shot's on here. João Felix! That's the end of the first 45. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Portugal are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
E vamos saudar a entrada em campo da nossa equipa. Substituição para Portugal. Número 5. Número 6.
So the action resumes.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 14. Número
Portugal
22.
different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how...
And the shot! Well taken goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Over to the right flank. Vitinha. And he's forced to go back. Ruben Dias.
Pretty robust defending.
Space for him to turn and look. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! Rising over the bar.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias lays it forward. He's got away. Tries to pass it through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, that's well spotted. João Felix. And now the breakaway. And he was quick to react. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
"60 minutes played. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And he's picked it up out wide. Ball comes in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nuno Mendes has found the net here, of course. So here comes the substitution. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
They've played it short. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good effort! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So we have further activity on the bench here. That's destined for the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the ball's gone astray. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He is through here, and he's in on goal. Look, a decent chance! And that's a tiny finish. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So could they be onto something here? He's gone forward. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nelson Semedo. Semedo carries the ball down the right. Portugal can make their change now with a break in play.
Número 17. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 10.
Portugal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Vega gets over and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. He's having a pop! It's anyone's ball now. Can he find the finish? Bernardo Silva. That's an imaginative pass. Conceição receives it in a wide position. And that has left him in a heap.
Vamos ter 5 minutos de compensação.
Somewhat off target. And he's heaved it away. And the keeper's given it away. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. Deep into injury time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Uzbekistan tries one from range. Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's that. Portugal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, how will we look back?